I didn't think this through. It's windy outside. This is like why I don't go outside. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you can. So in 2019, I had challenged myself to create a video every single week from, I think it was like October all the way until March of 2020, because that is when my slow season is. I'm a freelance videographer and photographer. You get the gist. So anyways, long story short, I failed. I got back from Hawaii in November, and then I had Thanksgiving that weekend, and then it was December, which is Christmas, and just really wasn't feeling it. I was busy, and life happens that way, and that's not a good excuse. I had video ideas, but I just wasn't excited about them. They were just videos that I wanted to make just so that I could make them and then put them up. And so I kind of had to reassess what kind of videos I wanted to make. Real life nature out there. I don't know if you can hear those birds. And I realized that vlogs are kind of more what I want to do. I really like watching vlogs, and I think it's really fun to go back and look at vlogs, as much as it's not my favorite to always film them, just because sometimes it brings you out of the moment. I really think it's fun to have to go look back on. Some of my vlog inspiration would be Peter McKinnon, obviously, Hailey and Brad Devine, and most definitely Monica Church. All of their vlog styles is something that I want to develop. So in 2020, I put on my New Year's goals and resolution list is to develop my own vlog style that I'm proud of and I'm excited to make, and that also captures everything that I'm doing. Maybe not everything, most things that I want to film and capture. I'm in a most exciting probably time of my life. I'm getting married, I'm engaged. It's a good year to try to vlog and get all that stuff documented. So I always thought, if I had all the time in the world to create what I want, I would make things that I would be so proud of. Like, for instance, when I film weddings, if I had even an hour to 30 minutes while I'm with the bride and groom to get shots that I want, I feel like I would have such better quality content. But a lot of times life does not give you a bunch of time, and it's not realistic to stop your day to just take footage. It's always kind of a struggle to realize how much of my life do I want to share and stop and take a video or a picture. We're almost in this culture where it's if I don't share everything, then did it even happen? I even thought about that for my honeymoon, because we had that already booked, and I was like, well, do I want to bring the camera stuff or do I not? Do I just want to enjoy the vacation and not film anything? Then part of me is well, I want to document it, and I was like, but if I don't ever share it, people won't know how cool of an experience we have. And it's but that doesn't take away from the fact that we did have a cool experience. And so it's finding this balance of what do I want to film without taking away from regular life. And obviously there are things that are exciting and that you want to film, but again, you don't want to have to take away from the moment. Literally can't wrap my head around the idea that on my wedding day, I don't have to worry about it. Someone else will be, I hired somebody to, you're in charge of documenting this day, and I don't have to worry about it. Such a breath of fresh air. Can I just hire someone to do that with my regular life? Because I'd be down for it. Anyways, that said, I think my goal is to try to develop a style that I really like and gets me excited to go sit and edit. And I just love cinematography and doing the video aspect of it, but I feel like I slack in that when it comes to actually vlogging. I think it's easy to just, with my vlog camera and my little vlog camera, and I pan the room and be all right, that's good enough, that's enough showing of what I'm doing. And also not having so much sit down talking and telling you what I'm doing, but just to show you me living my life, if that makes sense. With that said though, I also have to keep in mind, literally the only person in my life who likes to be on camera is my dad, and that is why you see him in vlogs and he'll just take over the camera and I just let him. But my fiance, my mom, my best friend, no one really likes to be on camera. And so trying to find a balance too where it's not invasive and that I can document my life with them without making them feel she brings out the camera again, or she really can't embrace these moments. I think my goal is when I do vlog, and especially when it involves other people, is to just take hey, this is the 10 minutes that I'm going to take to get b-roll shots or get added footage, and then from there on I won't add any extra elements to my shots. So that is so far what I want to vlog. I don't have really anything to actually vlog today. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to get some establishing shots. Establishing, that's hard to say. Establishing shots. But other than that, I have regular work stuff to do today. Also, just forewarning, I'm not going to look like this every time I film. And I am just learning to accept the way that I look without getting ready, and I'm not going to apologize for looking the way that I do without makeup or my hair done or outfit on. So I'm gonna go outside. I'm going to get some establishing B-roll. Like, it's so funny seeing like Monica Church, whenever she does her intros and transitions, she does some like shots of like her city or like her house or places she is, and so then it like helps tell where she is in the story, just like you would like on a TV show. Except where I live is cold and brown, ugly. I mean, I guess she lives, but not a city. She lives in a city. I guess Seattle was gloomy a lot of the time, but either way, I'll just make it work. I'll make it work with what I got. This is all I got here. This is where I live. I live in Indiana, and it's just not the prettiest, and that's okay too. Yep, I think that also with my vlogs, I like the style that Monica Church does, where she talks to the camera, but it's not necessarily like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and this is where I've been. She'll say like, actually talking about things that are on her mind, and I feel like that's way more my personality than being like, and this is what I did, and this is, you know, I'm very, I don't want to say like a deep person, but I'm kind of a deep person where it's like I think through things and I like constantly have things on my heart and in my mind, and so it's just like, I feel like another way to get it out in a form that represents my style. Like, obviously I do filming as my career, and so I enjoy doing that. I feel like I'm not really good at writing and things like that, so this is my way of getting my thoughts down and into the world, and so I'm excited. Hopefully you are too. I see all 12 of you who watch my vlogs consistently or my videos consistently. I think that I'm looking forward to trying to figure out how I'm gonna vlog in public or like just like getting B-roll without being like, people are looking at me, like, why are you in a Starbucks with a camera? I'm like, you know, so this will be a fun growth experience. I don't know how I'm gonna vlog my life every week because literally I do like work from home on my computer. Like, I don't know how exciting that is, but I am planning a wedding, which is exciting, and I think I'm going to just do like a wedding series of videos that within the things that we do. Yep, I am excited for what this new style of vlogging is going to look like. So